Good morning!
Morning.
Sorry.
You're trying too hard to make it sound like you're excited. It's morning, babe.
And it is Wednesday.
It is Wednesday.
Which means it's the start
Of a new week.
of a new week.
In the day of our lives. No, in the week of our lives. Sorry.
It's a soap opera.
It sounds like a soap opera.
This is a soap opera. It's like a soap opera. Today is not only the beginning of a new week, it is also our last day of boondocking. We have been boondocking for exactly 4 weeks and 5 days.
Close to 5 weeks, yeah.
So we'll just round it up to 5 weeks.
Yeah.
So I have to say four weeks and 5 days. So we've been boondocking for 5 weeks, and it's been really fun. It's been really cool. I mean, meeting Dave and Karen, that would have been fun no matter what.
Definitely.
But being out boondocking and stuff, even without them, would have been cool. So.
But we've met some amazing people while we were boondocking. You know?
Yeah, and we didn't pay for camping.
And we didn't
for over a month.
Yeah.
We'd have to pay for a motel room up in northern Nevada and all the gas and food, but that's not normal. So.
No.
We paid to dump a couple of times. We had to buy some fuel, but we probably spent, I don't know, $100-ish in the last month.
On living expenses? Yeah.
Yeah, you know, yeah. on fuel and dumping and stuff like that. So, I mean, not bad.
No.
So, this is our last day. We're going to Sam's family spa.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is in Desert Hot Springs, just the other side of whatever that place is called. Yeah. I want to say San Diego for some reason. Just the other side of Palm Springs. And we're going to be there for 3 days, 2 full days, 3 nights. And then we're headed to Twentynine Palms, where we will be in a park for 30 straight days. So. If
it wasn't for you, Henry, this would not be happening.
Yeah, the only reason we're doing it is for Henry.
Love.
we might go to a park.
Yeah.
At some point anyway, just to, you know, experience daily showers and, you know,
not for a whole month.
Blah. But not for a whole month. I mean, no. This is unusual. We're gonna do some stuff around here while we're there, and it gives us a chance to decompress. I mean, boondocking's not all that hard, but it is. I mean, there's some sacrifices. You give up some stuff like daily showers. It's kind of dirty. Yeah. You know, the coach is super dirty.
The coach is really dirty.
Look at this. Look at that.
Yeah.
Ugh. Can you see all that?
Mostly courtside.
Yeah.
Dirt.
And then you can see it rained, but you can just see all the dirt.
The back is the worst. If you really want to gross them out, show them the back.
Oh, let's go look at the back. There's the back. So.
Just disgusting.
You know. So that's why we're going to a RV wash before we're going to the park, because they would probably turn us away. Oh my God, you filthy people. So that's it. We are headed to Sam's Family Spa, and so we will see you there.
There you go.
Later.
See you later.
Welcome to the RV wash. So I paid like $51 or something, and these guys are going to town, Wash and Chewy. See? There's Jen out there filming. Hopefully Jen's getting a little bit of film, because I can't. I'm trapped. It's wet. Then I guess I pull outside and they dry me. I don't know. I've never done this before, so. Well, we're seeing. But hey, $50? That's a lot, but I don't have to do it. I like it. It's worth it. Especially when it's this dirty.
The next morning.
So, this is our spot at Sam's Family Spa. I thought I'd show you around. We're actually headed down to the pool pond area to do our Friday chat. But since I got the camera, I'll show off our site. As you can see, not a lot of room. The Jeep is parked here. Now, I did have it parked here, but apparently this is their site. Our site ends at the electrical panel, so everything over that way is theirs. So I'm forced to park here with that tree. So just to give you a idea, that's our site. Apparently we have everything over to here too. That's ours. But since they're parked in their spot and that light pole's there, I have a difficult time getting into park. Poor choice on our part, maybe? Don't know. You'll also see that the site is horribly unlevel. It's the worst I think we've ever had. So you can see that's how many blocks were in up front. We ran out of blocks, honestly. And it doesn't get any better back there. In fact, it starts to slope up towards the back of the site. So, but you look over here, and these are pretty level. Again, maybe a poor choice on our part. So, I won't condemn the RV park because some of the sites aren't ideal. But I can tell you that the folks over here complained about our parking, and they made us move last night. So we got stuck back here.
Security made us move.
Yeah. I mean, I actually had to, if Jen would remove herself from the frame. If you can see the concrete pad back there, I actually had to drive up on that so I could get far enough into the spot to then back up and get away from the steps so we could actually get out of our coach. Because the site's unlevel and everything, going back would probably make it even worse. We don't have enough room to park in front, so whatever. That's our site. There are better sites. We're gonna go find something out. Something I was told last night. We'll see. So we're gonna walk up to the front. We're gonna do our Friday chat. We're gonna do some filming around the pool and stuff, kind of give you an idea what else is here. But like I said, there are other sites. There are better sites, level, without the trees and so on and so forth. So you know, we probably made a bad choice. But now we know, right? Right. So we walked up to the office. The park's actually quite big, but the RV spots, and by RV spots I mean there are mobile homes back in here. People do live here, but the RV spots aren't that far. You know, a little exercise, not hurt anybody. But there's the office. They have a little store, not much, but I mean if you wanted a cold drink or you forgot to get your Budweiser or something, it's there. We're in the pool spa area. I'm not going to film the pool. Just, you know, people don't want to get filmed while they're swimming. I won't film the hot tubs either, but okay, there's lots of water features. They have little waterfalls around. And then back through here, you get a quick glimpse of it, is the pool. Considering there's 175 sites, plus all of the residents who may or may not be here right now, those may be seasonal homes, but it's not really that crowded. I mean, there's probably maybe a dozen people around the pool and only 2 or 3 actually in it. So we saw the same yesterday. We had the pool to ourselves for a while last night. They do have a little kiddie pool back in here. On this side is the hot tubs. There's 4. One is like very, I won't say cool, but it's not very warm, has jets, and then they get progressively warmer. And over here, they have birds. They have several cages like this with peacocks and other birds. So it's kind of cool. Like I said, more water features, a little picnic area, gazebo, and then the lake. No fishing or swimming in it, but a lot of birds, a lot of ducks. It's kind of cool. And it's really loud because of the waterfall. Apparently you can buy food for a few, I thought Jen said like 35 cents or something to feed the ducks. And there's fish in here too. I don't see them now, but I bet when you feed it, they come to the surface. Don't know what kind of fish, probably koi or something. But that's about it. And then there's the end of the property. So the thing I was talking about earlier is there's another section to the park back here, and we might go over there later, walk around it. But there's a big sign in front of it that says groups and overnighters only. Usually I take overnighters to mean people who are only here overnight. Maybe short stays. And we're short stays, so I guess we could have gone in there. But I was kind of like, that apparently, and no one was in there. But we asked last night when I came down to discuss the parking issue with the folks at the front desk, and I was told, you can go in there if you want. And she said she's not quite sure why they have the sign there. So apparently you can go in there. I was going to ask someone else, but she's there again, so I'd get the same answer, I'd assume. But anyway. Oh, there's the fish. They look like, I don't know what they are. Here, look. I don't know, some kind of prehistoric jungle fish. I don't know. It's nice. Like I said, the pools and the hot tubs, considering how many people are here, we have yet to see them crowded. Maybe when the weekend comes and we're leaving on Saturday, so we won't get to see that. But maybe on the weekends it gets worse. Although most of the RV spots where we're at are taken. There's a handful, half a dozen or so open. But I don't know. We'll see. Or they'll see. I don't know. We won't be here. But oh, and here's their. They have a very whiny black swan who comes up and cries at you. I don't know where it went. It went under. It's underneath us. Oh, there it is.
You have any fish, everybody? Sorry.
Has a very sad tone. So anyway, we're gonna go film a Motorhome Monday. We're gonna go film a Friday chat over here at the picnic tables, and then we are going to go check out those other sites, and then we're probably going to put you away, and we're going to come down here and enjoy the pool and the spa. We paid for it. We better enjoy it.
Soon after.
So there's the sign we saw heading back to this area over the canal. You see the canal down here. We didn't venture back here. There actually are some rigs here. So, and I guess we would qualify as overnighters. I think overnighters is supposed to mean that, people who aren't here long term, weekly, monthly, people like that. I don't know. I looked on Google Maps. Looks like a nice area. The sites look decent size. They're back in like the other ones. Pretty much same. Concrete pads, picnic tables, hookups, sewer, the whole bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think there's 6 people, 7 people back here. There's probably 30 or 40 sites, so we should have come back here. So, lesson learned. I mean, we'll probably come back here. It's a nice place, and with the hot springs and the pool and the sauna and all that stuff. It's a nice place. It's nice landscaping. It's not as lush back here, but yeah, we'll definitely just head back here. Screw that. Screw that noise. That's the end of our impromptu, half-assed tour of Sam's Family Hot Springs.
By the way, the laundry facilities
Sam's Family Spa. There you go.
Are right across the parking lot from where the office was. He didn't show you, but that's where the laundry.
Yeah, laundry there. They did have a lot of machines.
Well, they do have a lot of machines, but about half of them.
She's so negative about laundry. She's always going to run it down. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
About half of them have signs that say they don't work.
Yeah.
Actually, one of the machines I put my clothes in and put a couple quarters in and noticed that
many unbearable hours later
it was working, and they were really fast and they worked really well. It was only $1.25 to dry, which is not bad at all.
See, if I badger her, she'll come up with something positive to say about laundry. That really ends our impromptu half-assed review of Sam's Family Spa. So we will let you go. We're going to go and edit our Friday chat and enjoy the rest of our day here. Go hit the pool and maybe hop in the sauna, even though it's like 85 degrees.
2 days later.
Good morning.
Good morning, everybody.
It is Saturday, and we are leaving Sam's family spa and headed to Twentynine Palms RV and golf resort,
cabins,
or whatever it's called. Yeah,
is what it's called, I believe.
So that's where we will be for the next 30 days.
Yep.
So we will see. I'm not trying to be negative. We will see whether we look at it as a positive thing, or we feel like by the time we're out there in 30 days, we feel like we just served our prison sentence. Good afternoon. It is Saturday.
Yes, it is.
Because I was being bitchy this morning. Jen didn't like it. We're doing this again.
Oh, good, because
I said something about we'll see how we feel about this park. Well, we've been here for a whole month, and I said, you know, well, we feel like we're being let out of prison, and she didn't like that. So, anyway.
And I said that no matter what, it'll be awesome because I get to spend time with my kid before he deploys, so it doesn't matter. It's all good, and the people here were amazing. So. No,
so far it's been really good. We've had a much better experience than we had at the last park. Yeah. Didn't have anything to do with the park.
No.
Well, the spot did, but we chose it.
Yeah.
But here, the spot's really good. Super level. Plenty of room to park.
The staff up there was really nice. And honestly, we'd only been here like 3 minutes and we got invited to a luau tonight. So, I mean, super friendly people so far. I mean, it was pretty cool.
We're not going. But
no, we're not going because we're going over to
Henry's house. We got in here. Everything's doing well. It was a pretty easy drive.
Yeah.
So, there. We're here.
There you go. We're here. There you go.
Yeah.
We'll give you a better tour later. It's raining right now. I know I said that. It's raining right now in Twentynine Palms. So we're not going to take the camera out because it'll make horrible sounds on the microphone.
But we are taking it over to Henry's house, so.
Yeah.
There may be some video of that.
This is what the McMartin men do when they reunite. They sit around and share a beer and...
Share beer? We're not sharing beer.
Yeah, we don't share beer.
We're drinking beer and talking. That's what we're doing.
Drinking beer and talking. Yeah, sharing beer would be gross.
Talking about video games and crying.
Oh gosh, there you go.
3 days later.
Good morning, everybody. It is Tuesday and the end of our week. We are in Joshua Tree National Park, and we're not so much hiking as we are rock climbing today. If you haven't noticed, we're on the GoPro today, and we tried a little experiment the end of last week when we said our goodbye at the Pat Museum. I just want to see how it looked. The audio is not as good as you would expect. It doesn't have a big dedicated directional microphone, but it didn't sound half bad. The picture looked pretty good too. So I've kind of decided that from now on, in many cases like this, I'll just use the GoPro instead of the big camera. It's good enough, and it saves me from having to carry around the 5 pounds of big camera. This will fit in my pocket. We did hike up to this little hill. It's got a great view. See around me there. Jen's taking a 360.
Good morning, by the way. I love this. Rock climbing is kind of my thing. Not crazy rock climbing, just climbing on rocks.
Yeah, I mean, if you're into rock climbing, this is probably a good place. In fact, there were some kids that came up behind me, and four of them, I think. They were jumping all over like billy goats. Yeah, it's a really cool view. Those kids got up to where I wanted to go. We're almost as high, so.
Yep.
I don't know. Like I said, they have gloves and stuff, so they're running all over, hopping, you know, rock to rock. There was a little kid, probably about 8 years old, and he perched on right next to where I was, and there was probably a 6-foot drop, and he looked at it once and
just
and did it.
Wow.
Right down. And
to
I was
be
like,
young
wow.
and not have fear.
Yeah, I remember when I used to jump off 6-foot fences and off the edge of the roof.
I never did that, so.
All that fun stuff.
This is me being adventurous right now. I didn't do it when I was a kid. We're gonna sit here and enjoy the view for a few.
Yeah. That's she doesn't want to talk to you guys anymore. Sorry.
Not that. We're supposed to be living in the moment.
Oh, we're living in the moment, sorry. Oh, the balance between life and YouTube. So we're on, we think it's Barker Dam Trail. It's supposed to be a dam and a little lake maybe, used for cattle back in the day. We don't know, because one thing the National Park Service is not very good at, in our experience, is signage. We headed off on a trail that said Barker Dam Loop, and then we got to a fork that head up into these hills here, and no sign, so we're just taking a chance. It's beautiful.
It's absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
We're actually like in a depression, like a little valley.
Yeah. If it wasn't for these idiots up on the rocks yelling, it would be really peaceful here. So, anyway, we're going to continue on, see what we find, if anything. We hiked up into the hills back here behind me, or in the rocks, and no luck. So, I don't know. Jen's checking the other side behind that big monolith over there, seeing if there's anything over there. I don't know, we might end up heading back down and seeing if we can pick up a sign somewhere. It's beautiful. It's beautiful back here. I'm not sorry we came down here. It's really cool.
So I know I don't do this very often, but I'm feeling inspired to just touch on what this lifestyle means to me personally. Just the fact that we can be here and spend a month where Henry lives before he deploys means more to this mama's heart than I can ever explain. But not only that, and that's a huge reason, don't get me wrong, but the fact that we get to come to amazing places that just show you how incredibly awesome this world we live in is. I mean, that's what it's really all about, is that we get to go to these places, you know, that just speak to us. So anyway, I know I'm getting all contemplative, but I just felt really strongly about that. You know, people always ask what this lifestyle means, and to me, that's what it means. Freedom to see your loved ones, and freedom to see amazing places. Anyway, that's all I got.
So another dead end. I have no idea where we're at. I do see some people, not the idiots who are talking so loud, but someone else up on the hill there. That's one of them. So, I don't think this is it. So, we indeed were going the wrong way. We looped back around, and what we found was we drove down to another parking area, and the trail that said going to Barker Dam was just the trail from that parking area to this parking area. We now found the trail. We found the dam, and there's actually a small lake behind it. So it was worth it. Wasn't sure it would be, but it is.
As always, we hope you like this week in the life, and thank you for following us and coming along on our adventure, and we'll see you next week.
Yep.
Bye-bye.
Bye.